Welcome to Digital Journal TV. My name is Chris Hogg. In this episode, as you might have guessed, we're going to take a look at a DSLR. This one is a 24.6 megapixel camera from Sony, the Alpha A900. In this episode, we're going to take a look at the pros and cons of this latest and greatest gadget from Sony. So stay tuned and find out more. The A900's big draw is its full-frame sensor at 24.6 megapixels. It's actually the first full-frame sensor from Sony, and that means it's the same size as a 35mm piece of film. The camera also has 2 image processors, and it can shoot at 5 frames per second despite massive file sizes. Sony let us test drive the A900 with a spectacular lens, but it doesn't actually come with a $3,000 camera. Although it'll set you back about $1,800, we are huge fans of the Zeiss Vario Sonar T-Star f2.8 lens. There's nothing like using a high-quality camera with an equally top-notch lens. All previous lenses will also work on the A900, but Sony does not recommend using the DT lenses with the Alpha 900. The A900 has other great specs. It has an image stabilization system built right into the body, and it works pretty well. It also has a 3-inch screen on the back that offers a high-resolution view of all of your photos and a wide viewing angle, which is stunning for reviewing all of the snaps that you get. It also has a magnesium alloy body, which gives it the durability you'd expect, and an optional grip that you can add onto the body, which can come with an external battery. Great for someone who's shooting on location and doesn't want to worry about power. When we tested the camera, the shots were bright, vivid, and colorful. The A900 also handles well in low light situations. ISO can be set up to 6400, and in combination with image stabilization, the shots are pretty good. Sony's CMOS sensor will actually do noise reduction before conversion, and the dual Bionz image processing engine further reduces noise. Of course, you'll deal with the noise factor in critical situations, but it's kind of reminiscent of shooting on high-speed Tri-X film. Overall, the camera takes stunning pics, and dare we say it, we think it actually places Sony for the first time in a similar ring to Canon and Nikon when it comes to the professional camera series. They did a good job with the A900. There are some things, however, that we'd like to see Sony improve on in future models. First up is video. Nikon, Sony's competitor, is pushing out high-def video with their DSLRs now, and the A900 should also have it. Honestly, if you're going to drop thousands of dollars into a camera, and the competition offers a one-up, in this case, the competition offers high-def video through a DSLR, consumers, at least I would think, will typically go where they can get the most bang for their buck. Something we think Sony should include in future generations, and we did ask them about it. They said they couldn't comment officially, but they are watching the competition. The second big drawback, and we realize this is probably just a matter of personal taste, it would be nice if the Alpha 900 had a built-in pop-up flash. We realize this camera is for pros, and you can get a fantastic external flash, but the A700, its predecessor, did have a built-in pop-up flash. So you don't always have to carry around that big bulky flash when you're out on location. The lack of that pop-up flash means you can't act like the paparazzi where you're out on location. You don't have the big bulky flash and you want to catch Joe the plumber eating lunch in darkness. The camera does shoot well in dark, but it would be nice to have that pop-up flash. Overall, we were very impressed with the Alpha 900, and we'd have to say it's probably the most impressive DSLR we've seen from Sony yet. So have your say and tell us what you like or don't like about the A900, or what camera you use as an alternative. Visit digitaljournal.com and voice your own opinion. For Digital Journal TV, my name is Chris Hogg. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.